The Berenstain Bears and Too Much TV. Written and illustrated by Stan and Jen Berenstain. It was a fine spring day in Bear Country. The bluebirds were singing, the trout were leaping, and except for one small cloud of dust billowing behind the school bus as it came over the hill, the air was sparkling clean. Mama Bear was inside the family's treehouse fixing Brother and Sister Bear's after-school snack. Brother and Sister Bear got off the school bus and came into the kitchen with heartily and hello. Then they what a day every day. They took their milk and cookies into the living room and switched on the TV. There's no question about that, Mama. Those cops are watching too much TV. Later, when Papa Bear came from his shop and joined Brother and Sister, Mama became even more convinced. There's absolutely no question about it. The whole Bear family is watching too much TV. She wasn't quite sure how it happened. Maybe it began when their old TV broke down and got a new large screen model. Or maybe it started when Papa began tinkering with new gadgets and brought in programs from all over Bear Country. But however that it happened, one thing was sure. The Bear family was spending more and more time watching television, and less time with all the other things they might be doing instead. The Bear family had always had lively conversations around the dinner table, but not lately. Lately they just sat around and chewed. The cubs had all kinds of playing outdoors, but not anymore. They were too busy watching Nanny Bear and the Bear Stooges. That evening after dinner, when Brother and Sister scampered in and turned on the TV, Mama stopped and said her piece. We've been watching all together too much television around here. But Mama, said Brother, Naughty Bear is coming on. It won't miss it. And the Bear Stooges, added Sister. Well, you just have to miss them, said Mama firmly. And furthermore, she added, you may as well get used to an idea, because there's not going to be any television around here for a whole week. No TV for a week, said the shocked cubs. But Mama! Never mind the buts, said Papa. Your mother is absolutely right. There's a lot more to life than TV, like homework, for instance, and fresh air and sunshine, and exercise. No TV for a week is an excellent idea. Now, if you excuse me, there's a sports show I want to watch. Just a moment, Papa, said Mama. No TV for a week means you too. What? Said Papa. You can't be serious. But Mama was very serious. What about the news? Protested Papa. I won't know what's going on in the world if I don't watch the TV news. Here, try this, said Mama. It's called the newspaper. And the weather, continued Papa. How will we know what the weather will be? Try this, said Mama. It's called putting your hand out the window to see if it's raining. What are we supposed to do? Just sit around and talk, asked Brother. That'll be fine for starters, said Mama. Settling comfortably enter her rocker. But it had been so long since the Bear family sat around and talked that they had sort of forgotten how. It really didn't matter because pretty soon Papa fell asleep and snored so loudly. Then they wouldn't have heard each other anyway. After school the next day, the Cubs looked longingly at the TV, but Mama shooed them out to play. Brother's bike had a tire that needed pumping up, and Sister's truck needed a little oil. And while it seemed strange not watching television, it was fun riding and bikes and trikes again. Sort of. Daddy thinks the Cubs worked on their homework, but it wasn't easy. That blank TV. Just sitting there staring, then Sister noticed an ad in Papa's newspaper. An ad for a special new TV program. "Oh, Mama," she said, "look, a brand new show." "No TV for a week means no TV for a week," answered Mama. "And besides, Mother Nature has a much bigger show waiting for us. We're going to sit outside and watch the stars come out." "Watch the stars come out," complained his sister. "I don't know if I can't stand the excitement," said Brother. But as they sat out under the great sky, a spell came over the bears. But it was also big and beautiful. The bears stared at the sky. So far, not a single star. "Look!" cried Sister. "Something flying!" "Bats," said Papa. "Out for their breakfast of insects." "Breakfast?" asked Brother. "That's right," answered Papa. "Bats sleep during the day, so this is their breakfast time." "I see a star!" cried Sister. She had found the first tiny star. Soon there were others, and after a while the whole sky was full of stars, and it was a very special, more special than anything it's ever seen on TV. Was a sharper picture too, and a much, much, much bigger screen. The bear family did all sorts of interesting things over the next few days. So interesting that they hardly thought about TV. They went on a nature walk and watched tadpoles hatch out of eggs. They watched an orb spider spin a magnificent web. They went shopping at the Bear Country Mall. Sister used some of her savings to buy a knitting spool and some yarn. Brother bought a cute puzzle. They did have to keep an eye on Papa Dove. When they were at the mall, the Cubs caught Papa in the TV store, sneaking a look at the game show. Another time, he went downstairs in the middle of the night for a peek at the late movie, but Mama and the Cubs stopped him just in time. The next evening, it was the last day of their no TV week. The Bear family was having a lively conversation at the dinner table. They all agreed that the week had been success, but Brother had a question. "Mama," he asked, "what is it you don't like about TV? What do you have against it?" "Goodness," said Mama, "I don't have anything against TV. I like it. Why I'm against is the TV habit. Sitting in front of the day after day like old stumps, waiting for dry rot to set in." "Well," said Brother, "tomorrow I'm going to get a whole bunch of snacks and watch all day." "Me too," said Sister. "Me too," said Papa. But the only one who did watch it all day was Papa. Got interested in his cube puzzle and finally solved in Sister starting knitting a rug on her knitting spool. Finally, even Papa had enough and decided to bait his hook for a couple of those leaping trout.